on this sacred day, July 31st, 2025. Something extraordinary is unfolding in the spiritual realm, and it's meant specifically for you. It's the moment you began engaging with this message, a divine shift started to ripple through your life. The air around you is no longer the same. It's charged with a powerful energy, one that's been orchestrated by heavenly forces. Archangel Michael, the mighty protector, has spoken your name in the divine courts, and his words carry weight. A miracle, one that has been held back by unseen forces, is now breaking free and rushing toward you like a wave crashing onto the shore. This isn't a random moment. It's a divine appointment, perfectly timed to reach you right now. You felt it, haven't you? That heaviness in your spirit, that sense that something is shifting, even if you can't quite put your finger on it. Maybe it's been a subtle unease, or perhaps a quiet anticipation stirring in your heart. That feeling isn't by chance. This is a signal of a breakthrough approaching. In the early hours of this morning, before the world awoke, your name echoed through the heavens. It wasn't a soft whisper. It was a bold command, spoken with authority. The angels gathered, and a decision was made. Today is the day your life changes. The obstacles that have stood in your way, the delays that frustrated you, the doubts that clouded your mind, they are being swept away by divine intervention. Last night, in a sacred meeting in the spiritual realm, your name was illuminated in golden light, as if written in flames across the heavens. Archangel Michael stood before the divine throne, advocating for you, requesting clearance for the blessings that have been reserved for this moment. The approval was granted without hesitation, and now a miracle is descending into your life. It might come as an unexpected knock at your door, a message from someone you haven't heard from in years, or even a stranger's face that feels oddly familiar. These aren't coincidences, they are divine signs, carefully placed to guide you toward your destiny. As you read these words, take a moment to feel the weight of this truth. This message was meant for you, delivered at this exact second for a reason. Have you sensed that someone, somewhere, is thinking of you? Perhaps they're watching from a distance, their hearts stirred by a force they can't explain. This person is no ordinary figure in your life. They are a divine messenger, sent with a purpose. For 4 days, your name has been on their mind, lingering like a melody they can't forget. Last night, in a dream, they saw your face clearly, and now they are moving toward you, driven by a heavenly instruction. They carry something that belongs to you, a gift, an opportunity, connection that has your name written on it in the spiritual realm. Today, they can no longer resist the call to deliver it. If this resonates with you, type Amen in your heart, or allow to align yourself with the blessing marked with the number 333. Your journey hasn't been easy, has it? There have been moments when you felt lost, when you trusted voices that led you astray, when the weight of your pain felt too heavy to bear. You've cried tears in the silence of the night, wondering if anyone noticed. But heaven saw every tear, every quiet prayer, every moment you held on despite the ache. Those struggles weren't random. They were part of a divine process, preparing you for what's coming now. The pain you've carried is being transformed into peace, starting today. A ripple is forming in the spiritual realm, gentle at first, like a breeze rustling through leaves, but it's growing stronger with every breath you take. Soon, it will sweep through your life like a holy storm, clearing away what no longer serves you. This message, I send for everyone at S, for the one who has been holding on by a thread, the one whose heart has been beating loudly with hope, even in the face of doubt. Archangel Michael declares that there's no turning back after today. A door is opening, an ancient door sealed with angelic keys, and no human hand can close it. You've been hidden for a reason, protected in moments of isolation, so that this miracle could arrive pure and untouched by those who weren't meant to share in it. The season of waiting is over, and a sudden wave of favor is hitting your life. You may not feel ready, but heaven has already declared that you are. What you thought was a delay was actually divine preservation, ensuring that this blessing arrives at the perfect moment. You'll soon hear your name spoken in places you've never been, by people you've never met. They'll feel drawn to you as if guided by an invisible hand. This isn't by chance, it's divine order at work. Let's type amen to align with the blessing marked 121 and trust that the path is being made straight for you. Someone you trusted may have betrayed you, their motives hidden in shadows. But those plans have been exposed and destroyed by the light of divine justice. An angel assigned to you is moving swiftly now, clearing obstacles, silencing opposition, and preparing the way for your breakthrough. The miracle coming to you has momentum, meets unstoppable, alive, and growing with every passing moment. You won't need to knock on doors anymore, okay? They will swing open before you even reach them, okay? The presence of divine favor will be so strong that even those who doubted you will fall silent, okay? If you believe your miracle is already arriving, speak it out loud or in your heart. I receive. The more you declare it, the faster it flows toward you. Someone who thought you were finished, who laughed when you stumbled, will soon witness your restoration. They'll see you rise, and they won't be able to stop it. This month, starting today, will feel different. Small signs will begin to appear: a text message, a vivid dream, a repeated number, a kind word from a stranger. These are not random, are confirmations from the heavens, signaling that your miracle has moved from pending to activated. Type amen to align with the blessing marked 444 and know that heaven is rushing toward you now. You are not being ignored. You are being positioned for something beyond your wildest imagination. The reason life felt stuck was because the breakthrough wasn't ready until this very moment. Even those who doubted you will marvel at your transformation, and your loved ones will notice a glow about you that they can't explain. Archangel Michael says your name is at the top of a divine list written in the heavens. You've waited in silence long enough, and now the spotlight of favor is turning toward you. Before midnight tonight, expect a message, subtle or bold, that will unlock something you thought was lost forever. Don't fear the sudden shift in your life. It's not chaos, it's divine correction. You're being guided into the exact position you were meant to occupy. Type amen to receive the blessing marked 777 and trust that the path is clear. Someone who once turned away from you is now losing sleep, haunted by the realization of what they lost. But this isn't about going back, it's about moving forward into a new season of elevation. This miracle isn't just about healing. It's about reintroducing you to the world as the person you were always meant to be. You'll rise without needing to prove anything, because this breakthrough is about fulfilling the promises made to you by the divine. If this message feels like it was written just for you, declare it is done to claim it. The season of lack, waiting, and confusion is breaking apart right now. You might feel the chains falling, the weight lifting, the clarity emerging. Everything you thought was lost is being returned to you, not just restored, but multiplied. This miracle will touch every part of your life, emotionally, financially, relationally, and spiritually. If you're nervous, that's okay. Even miracles can feel overwhelming at first. But what's coming is bigger than your fears, stronger than your mistakes, and more powerful than any curse that tried to hold you back. The battle is won, and the heavens are celebrating your victory before you even see it fully. Your ancestors are watching with pride, their sacrifices paving the way for this moment. You are the one chosen to break the chains that bound your bloodline, the first to walk through this miracle gate with full awareness. Type amen to align with the blessing marked 999. And know that what's coming will feel almost too good to be true, because it was always meant for you. Let go of fear, release the memories that held you captive, and silence the voices from your past. Today, July 31st, 2025, is the day you've been tracked by angels since your birth. Archangel Michael stands with his sword lowered, his wings spread, and his fire surrounding you. You are safe to step into this new season. The pain that once kept you awake at night is being burned away by divine fire. You no longer need to shrink yourself to fit into spaces that couldn't hold your light. A sacred hand is rewriting your timeline, crafting events that will feel like dreams brought to life. Type Amen to receive the blessing marked 727 and prepare for a divine reversal. Where you were overlooked, you'll now be honored. Where you were denied, you'll be invited. Someone is speaking about your future in rooms you haven't entered, guided by a force they can't explain. A spiritual file with your name glowing on it has been unsealed, releasing every delayed prophecy, every stolen opportunity, and every blocked blessing. Declare, I'm walking into it if you feel the door unlocking already. The energy around you is shifting, and people will sense something different about you, even if they can't name it. That's the divine oil poured over you in silence, marking you as chosen. You're about to be trusted with something others couldn't handle, and you'll become the answer to someone else's prayer. Type Amen to align with the blessing marked 232. Can expect financial breakthroughs from unexpected sources for us. Funds, forgotten money, or even an inheritance finding its way to you. A sudden invitation is coming, one that might make you hesitate, but go. It holds the next piece of your divine puzzle. Your tears have watered the roots of this miracle, and now those roots are strong. The betrayal you faced didn't break you, it positioned you. Type Amen to receive the blessing marked 616 and watch for a letter or message that carries the words you've longed to hear. Your name will be spoken with favor behind closed doors, and doors you thought were locked will open effortlessly. You'll look in the mirror and see a strength you didn't know you had, the real you, the one heaven always saw. Declare it's my time to seal this moment, and know that the energy surrounding you is sparking a divine chain reaction. Someone from your past is watching, waiting to see if you'll falter, but you won't. You're rising, okay? And they'll fade into the background, unable to touch the version of you that's emerging. Type Amen to align with the blessing marked 1010, and trust that every step you take is protected by divine light. Even if the road feels unfamiliar, you're being guided. The no you received was pushing you toward a better yes, and that yes is echoing toward you now. When the realization hits that everything you lost was replaced with something greater, a final tear will fall, followed by joy that won't leave. Declare, I receive joy to affirm this shift. This July 31st isn't like any other day. It's a reset, a new beginning. You're no longer surviving, you're thriving. Type Amen to receive the blessing marked 344. And know that heaven is working quietly now, but soon everyone will see what was done for you. Someone watching your story, your posts, your photos, your life feels drawn to you. They're meant to bless you, and they'll reveal themselves when the timing is perfect. Freedom is coming in every form: spiritual, emotional, financial, and relational. Claire, I forgive and move on to clear space for these blessings, knowing that a clean heart attracts favor faster. Archangel Michael urges you to stand still. Your miracle is finding you. You don't need to chase it, just prepare to receive. Type Amen to align with the blessing marked 1212. And trust that every voice that tried to shame you is being silenced. Your sleep will shift: more peace, more prophetic dreams, more signs through numbers and symbols. Pay attention. These are your markers, confirming that this message is prophetic, not poetic. You'll wake up lighter, clearer, and by the end of this week, you'll say, this was real. This was for me. Claire, this was for me, to let heaven know you've received this word. The gates of abundance have opened, and your name was spoken. Type Amen to align with the blessing marked 686. An expected gift before the week ends a conversation, a letter, a touch that carries supernatural significance. Someone who tried to manipulate your path has lost their influence, and your energy is now guarded by divine protection. Declare, I am protected, to seal this covering. Your ancestors' sacrifices have led to this moment, and you are the warrior chosen to break generational chains. Type Amen to receive the blessing marked 999 and step boldly into this new timeline, knowing your miracle is here. The divine energy surrounding you continues to intensify, as if the heavens themselves are leaning closer to whisper your destiny. This moment, this very second, on July 31st, 2025, is not just another day, it's a sacred marker, a turning point where the universe aligns to bring you into the fullness of your purpose. Archangel Michael, with his radiant presence, has not stepped away. His light remains fixed on you, ensuring that every step you take is guarded, every decision you make is guided, and every dream you hold is nurtured by divine hands. The miracle that began unfolding when you first received this message is not a fleeting spark yet. It's a flame that will continue to grow, illuminating every corner of your life. You may have felt moments of doubt creep in, wondering if this promise is too grand, too bold, too good to be true. But let those doubts dissolve like morning mist under the sun. The divine does not speak in half-truths or empty promises. What has been declared over you is sealed in the spiritual realm, written in a language that no force can erase. The heaviness you've carried, the questions that kept you awake, the fears that whispered you weren't enough, they are being replaced with a peace so deep it feels like a river running through your soul. If you feel this peace stirring now, type Amen to align with the blessing marked 555. It's a number of divine transformation and unstoppable change. Somewhere, right now, someone is speaking your name in a way that carries favor. They may not even realize why they feel compelled to mention you, but their words are planting seeds in rooms you haven't yet entered. These seeds will bloom into opportunities, connections, and moments that will feel like destiny unfolding in real time. You don't need to force these doors open. They're already creaking on their hinges, ready to swing wide. The person who doubted you, who overlooked your worth, is beginning to see you in a new light. Their eyes are being opened, not by your efforts, but by the divine glow that now surrounds you. Declare my light shines to affirm this truth and let it radiate further. Dearest soul, Archangel Michael's divine message has found you because you are loved beyond measure. To keep this sacred connection alive and receive more words of encouragement, healing, and divine guidance, please like this content and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps spread this light to others, and together we can walk this path of miracles. With all the love of the heavens, embrace your moment and shine brightly.